Well, we're in a 21st century setting, Southampton St Mary's Stadium, and Alan Smith has joined me, Martin Tyler, to describe the action for you here.
Well, the first touch, and the ball is in play, off we go.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Lloyd Isgrove starts, a player struggling for 4. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Quite a few changes for Everton. Jack Butland starts in goal. Ross Barkley plays with Sergi Roberto in the centre of the pitch.
And they've got plenty of goal threat with 2 strikers in the attack.
Barkley! He's hit that perfectly, and the keeper's done well to keep it out. Under challenge, that's good control. Attacking now. Jordi Classy. And in goes the cross.
Well, the cross came in, but it went straight to the... The shot's on!
And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Gaston Ramirez.
They've been a high-scoring team throughout the season, haven't they? And there's no question that they're a very good watch. We're delighted to be here to watch them again today.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are bang in form.
And shoots! I think the keeper had given it up, but not the defender.
All about anticipation. He wasn't going to give it up. Got back just in time.
It's gone out for a throw. Januzaj.
Ross Barkley. Shaw. Lukaku.
Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. And the throw with a bit of urgency about it to keep the attack going.
Sergi Roberto.
Safety first there. Barkley!
What a fine save. That's a corner.
They've got to try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well.
Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Gaston Ramirez.
It's a real tussle between the two of them. Try and get the ball.
They've opened them up here. Very good stop here.
It's a foul by the Southampton player. Sergi Roberto. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Just taking the heat out of the moment, the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Bush. Januzaj.
Ross Barkley. Keeps it going well.
And here we are with a game that we've been really looking forward to. Two teams that are very much in contention in this league this season.
And the manager may be aware of the difficulty of the game for his team. He's decided to give his team a bit of a boost in the press.
Yeah, and I mean, there's not much to separate the two sides. When you look at the table, it says it all. So I think he's just trying to give them that extra edge that will make the difference here.
Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Dusan Tadic. Oh, he's lost the ball. Gaston Ramirez. Sergi Roberto. Ross Barkley. Very good challenge. Well, we're a minute away now from the end. Kick against Southampton. Shaw. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, the rain has continued through half-time, and it is relentless. This pitch can only take so much more water. Romelu Lukaku.
Oh, in goes the cross. Barkley! And this is a goal!
A goal from Barkley, and he couldn't have hit it much better on the volley than that, and it's flown into the right-hand side of the net.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. First goal of the game in this second half. Gaston Ramirez. Sergi Roberto. Ramirez.
Here's the cross.
Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture for Southampton. They'll be facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
And they're going to get a throw in. The system working out which way it is.
Number 14.
Bjorn Engels. Van Dijk. Oriol Romeo.
Alan, about Everton's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Wolfsburg in their next match in the Champions Cup, and I do think whoever scores first is going to win this tight one.
Ross Barkley. Dybala. Engels. Bush. Ross Barkley. He's going to cross it.
Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back.
He has cleared it well.
So that means it's a corner now.
The shot's on. That's a very good goal. And that could just pull them away to make sure of the victory. Well, here's the goal again.
Restarting at 2-0.
Oriol Romeo.
Well, it's very good positional play.
And that will be a free kick.
It is Everton's day, and goodness me, the supporters. They're loving it.
Well, they are, and they can see good times on the horizon. They've certainly enjoyed good times out here.
Oh, well played. Although he's disappointed at being substituted, he certainly made an impact on the game with that goal.
Oh, unlucky goalkeeper. He got a cross, he got a hand to it, but just not quite enough.
Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Well, that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan.
Sure. Goal kick to come.
He's got that through clever... Well, there is an injured player, and the teams haven't put the ball out. It is the referee who has called a halt.
Number 3.
Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball.
Ross Barkley.
Shots on here. Really looking to make the losing team suffer with an increase of their advantage now.
Januzaj.
It's a quick break.
He's got his shot off now.
Great stop.
Three minutes to be added on.
At least 3 minutes of added time.
Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Bush.
Januzaj.
Oh, and the through ball there, not quite reaching its intended target. The defender. So it has finished here at 2-0, and a very good game it was.
Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't, and the little score line in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
It's a very poor result for the hosts, Alan.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Colchester United 1, Chesterfield 0. Gillingham 2, Portsmouth 1. Hartlepool United 1, AFC Wimbledon 1. Mansfield Town 1, Barnet 2. Millwall 2, Accrington Stanley 0. Morecambe 1, Preston North End 0. Oxford United 1, Notts County 3. Port Vale 1, Northampton Town 0. Rotherham United 2, Wycombe Wanderers 2. Scunthorpe United 1, Doncaster Rovers 1. Sheffield United 3, Fleetwood Town 1. Swindon Town 0, Rochdale 1. Walsall 1, Bristol Rovers 1. The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0. Crystal Palace 1, Fulham 1. Hull City 0, Bournemouth 1. Manchester City 2, Liverpool 1. Southampton 0, Everton 2. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Newcastle United 1. Stoke City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. West Bromwich Albion 3, Manchester United 1. West Ham United 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 36 points. In second, Southampton with 31 points. In third, Everton with 29 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 29 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 25 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 25 points. In seventh, moving down, are Arsenal with 24 points. In eighth, Leicester City with 22 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Aston Villa with 10 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom rising up the table are Fulham with 10 points. Third bottom climbing the table are Stoke City with 13 points. Fourth bottom moving down are...
"90 minutes now away from presenting to you the final group stage table. This is the last action for these teams on match day 6.
Yeah, you want to go into it and come out of it, more importantly, with no regrets.
Here's the lineup for Wolfsburg for this fixture. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Julian Draxler starts. He was man of the match last time out. Max Kruse is the main striker today. Got the Everton lineup for you. Jack Butland starts in goal. Ross Barkley starts. He was man of the match in his last game. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. Sebastian Jung. Well, he's a fine talent. I'm sure he's one that will get better still, Julian Draxler.
2 in his previous match. Really helped his team then.
Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. The shot's on! Oh, great work by the keeper. Now he's looking for support. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. Ross Barkley. Shaw. Joel Matip. Sergio Roberto. Bush. Arnold. Shaw. Dybala. Now the shot! Take the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Januzaj, and in goes the cross. Hit on the volley, and they managed to score here.
And that's one of the best volleys I've seen this season. Bottom right-hand corner, it's exquisite.
Another angle on it here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Arnold. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Well, that'll be a throw. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Januzaj. Dybala. He slid in for the tackle. Cruiser. What a powerhouse this fella is, non-stop.
Yeah, he's a grafter, all right. And he never gives those defenders a rest.
Arnold. Tremendous understanding from these players. Target Schürrle. Bush. Januzaj. Again, possession squandered, really. Julian Draxler. What we've got here in an early round of this cup competition is a smashing game, and a manager who's been in quite good form himself in the press conference. He'll be hoping his team can perform as well as he did.
Yeah, he was full of it, wasn't he? And praising his players to the skies. So let's just see if the faith that he's showing is worth it.
Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. Oh, good skill, just to lift the ball there at the right moment. Real chance for an equaliser there.
That's when the top strikers deliver. No, he's not a bad player, but he's let himself down there.
If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here.
Ball out in the wide areas where he's going to try it. He's had to go full stretch. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Ross Barkley. Good support. Here's the shot. Well, what a miss. That would have been the equaliser.
And he knows it too, doesn't he? Look at his expression. He'll just be praying he gets another chance to make amends.
The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball.
Romelu Lukaku. Sergi Roberto.
Joel Matip. Ross Barkley.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, just 45 minutes left for these two clubs in the group stage of the Champions Cup. Their sixth game, of course.
Yeah, final 45 minutes. Certainly enjoyed the first half, Martin.
Draxler. Ross Barkley. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. They've got room to hit this. And the ball's gone out for a corner. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Well, he's lost the ball. The cross coming in. Well, he's got his fist to it. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And very surely. Some options now for the pass. Oh, in goes the cross. He's got it away. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
No scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Lukaku. Dybala, able to make a good interception.
Everton penalised by the referee.
Dybala. Sergi Roberto. Arnold.
Julian Draxler. Could be dangerous. And in goes the cross. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Maximilian Arnold. EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League. The fixture, Everton, they'll be hosting West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking.
Barkley couldn't keep his balance on this difficult surface.
It's a greasy ball. We've had quite a bit of rain. Not an easy one to control.
He's given possession away here. Shaw. Lukaku. Ross Barkley. Januzaj. Lukaku. That will help ease the pressure. Andre Schürrle. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Lukaku. Here's the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Many late goals come in this competition. They want another one now.
Well, the time for patient short passing has stopped, I think, because route one is the order of the day now as they load the box.
Schürrle, and it's in, the equaliser.
A goal from Schürrle. What a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Sergi Roberto. No, it's offside. And it looks as though they might be in to score. One here, time ticking away. Can we look ahead to their next game, Alan?
Well, Everton go up against West Bromwich Albion. It's been a hard match out here, but certainly they haven't reached the levels they have in previous games.
Foul there by Draxler. Lukaku. Ibala. The offside flag went up. Julian Draxler. Gonna cross it. Turn ball. Julian Draxler. Titi. Andre Schürrle.
Something in this for this team, thanks to the goalkeeper.
And there's the last blast on the whistle today. A very good contest, Alan, and I guess a draw's probably the right result.
I think so. Not much to...
Champions Cup. Galatasaray 0, CSKA Moscow 1. Juventus 4, Ajax 0. Manchester United 3, Anderlecht 0. Wolfsburg 1, Everton 1.